not a national? Yeah, it's a new league. I don't understand how this not a national. Cause who? Nigga, what better game is it than us? How is this not a nationally televised game? It's literally 12 versus 16. What else would be the fucking game of the week right now? Um, nigga, my conference got over Heisman votes. That's crazy. Okay, black 99 Bama. Disgusting.
The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Wants to throw. It's Russell. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Works the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Reads it, fires complete. Corralled and brought down by the defense.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's got the tight end. Turning it on. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. That's what tight ends are supposed to do. Just have people bouncing off them like spitballs off a battleship.
And when you're a defense, you got to understand we got to swarm to the football because these big dudes, they break tackles and they can get loose if we're not tackling with multiple guys. Nice effort by the big fella.
The short hands. It's Bond.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Fires to the
Bro, why is he wide open?
Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about that
Took
first
fucking 2
drive?
hours
The
to
hardest
do the
thing to
game,
do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog, coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Hawaii's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. Turns it on at midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Quarterback may change this route. Lewis to throw. Here comes the heat. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Hawaii. The extra point here would tie the game. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got a man. It's Bond. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. play of the period, first down here. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. To throw, it's Russell. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He might want another play. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Drag him down after a good return on the interception. Sometimes there are careless interceptions and other times forced ones, and the defense forced that one.
They did. Nice job dialing up the pressure. Great job getting to the QB. So much athleticism on this defense. And moving forward, this offense is going to have to be really careful thinking about how they need to protect their quarterback to give him a chance.
Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's downs. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, they're going bootleg, trying to trick. defense, but it didn't work. They were not biting on the play fake, and everybody had their eyes on the QB. They knew coming into this game he was a weapon. He was going to keep the football, staying home, able to close the distance, get him on the ground for a big sack.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion.
Fuck
Fourth
Alabama.
down, baby.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now they'll run it to the right here. Oh, he's got some space. The 50. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Rainbow Warriors, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback making checks. Lewis wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. Lose 4.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally to the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here comes that Alabama offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Russell. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Denson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. So they'll try the field goal and try to draw even here before halftime. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left half. They put on the heat and they blocked it. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Pressure coming. Back open in the middle.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Running to the left. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did.
He's got it inside the 25. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warriors. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Leaves it with the running back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama pushing the tempo. To the air, it's Russell. It's complete to the left. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely
looking for a huge play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big 10 action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. UCLA found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat, something this program has done time and time again inside the Rose Bowl. Bruins fans will enjoy this one for at least 1 week.
Back to throw, it's Russell.
Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bond. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Lewis to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Buying some time. Got the first himself. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Downs. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Complete with conviction on the crosser. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Alabama quickly back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws toward the end zone. Fires the pass, intercepted.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Might be calling a hot route. Lewis wants to pass. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
From the gun, running back on the move. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. Caught. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
Well, not a lot the defense can do on that play. They got a curl route. They're playing zone coverage. Everybody got dropped to their spots correctly, but there was just way too much velocity on that throw. They didn't have a chance to break that one up.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the fullback. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
The Rainbow Warriors pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Motion from the wideout. On the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
The offense changing the play. They'll run play action. using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.